So here we have Dylan. We are practicing Dylan's leash walking skills. This is going to be his go home video, so it's going to have all of his commands in it. I do apologize for the other puppies barking. It's going to have all of his commands in it. That way you can refer back to it when he comes home and know how to do them off. So for his leash walking, Dylan is a very good boy with this. He kind of just sticks close by, walks to your left side with that nice loose leash. As you can see, the slack, I actually have it behind me on accident. But he was walking so good that I wanted to pull up my phone quick to record while we're walking up and down the driveway. We have a lot of snow here, so we're just going to walk in some snow, but he is a good boy. Making sure you keep him on your left side. If you want to do the right side, that's up to you. Come on, Dylan. Good boy. This way. Good boy. Telling him this way when you're on turn direction. This way. Yes. This way. Good boy. You can even pull out some treats, which I have some in my pocket, which I'll grab right now. When he goes out in front of you, telling him, easy. I don't like the snow. Salty snow. I don't know why these treats are open there. Oh, Dylan. Hey. Here. And don't be afraid to, if you need to give a little tug, you can. Trying to not give him a tug if he's walking out in front of you, because that actually teaches him to try and tug back. But if he's behind you and you need to kind of tug him along, that's okay. This way, good boy. Or if, say he does just like this, he wants to lick that salty snow, I don't want him to do that, so just telling him this way. Especially being in a city setting, you don't want him to get anything that he's not supposed to, so just telling him, giving him a little tug. Dylan is a super good boy, and he loves praise, so you can even reward him with praise if you don't have treats, and he loves that is very, very joyful for that praise. And then when I stop, this way, good boy. So just like that, he wanted to lick that snow. I said, and then just kind of give him a little tug and said this way. And when I stop, just like that, he went out in front of me. So I'm going to tell him, and I'm going to pull a tree out or anything. I can even use my fingers and snap him back to your side. Good boy. And then give him some praise, just like that. There you go, good boy. Trying to get him to come back to your side this way without tugging him, because if you start pulling him when he's out in front of you, it's actually just going to teach him to want to pull more. So if I were to pull him right now, he just wants to go in front of me, so kind of getting him back to my side. But this is what we've been training, so normally I don't pull him at all when he's out in front of me, so having him pull now is kind of just backtracking, so I'm not going to do that too much. But this is his leash walking video. He is doing very great with this. I'm very happy with how Dylan is doing and walking in the snow. And ice doesn't bother him at all, so that's another good thing about their thick hair and stuff. Good boy, Dylan. So here we have Dylan sits and downs. As you can see, I'm using the hand signal sit, whereas I take those 4 fingers, put them together, gesturing up to the sky like you're raising his nose up, telling him sit. And then the down is reverse, taking those hands, flipping them over, and pressing down almost like you're pushing his nose to the ground in space. Making sure I hold my hand wherever he may be, either in that sit position if I wanted to sit, or in that down position, holding my hand down, just telling him down 1 time, making sure I don't repeat myself because I want him to follow through and continue in a appropriate way. So just making sure I make him follow through, telling him sit 1 time. If I over repeat myself, it's almost like going in one ear and out the other. I want to make sure I understand, or make sure he understands what I mean and doesn't, as I was saying, making sure he understands what the commands are and I give proper introduction to them. So here I just moved the camera, that way you could try and see him a little better. I realized it might be a different kind of view than I was thinking it was. So here I'm asking him to sit, saying it 1 time. As you can see, I just made sure he followed through, coaxing him back over. I don't want him to lay down every single time, so giving him that little tug if needed isn't going to hurt him whatsoever. They're not that fragile. So here, just continuing his sits and downs over and over, making sure I follow through. These are one of the most basic commands, very strong. As you can see, he knows them very well. Just making sure I keep them in the loop. You're going to use these probably the most just to keep him up to date. And of course you use these pretty much with every command, like the sits and downs go into the sit stays and down stays, or he's going to be sitting and laying down in the place command mostly by himself, not with you telling him, or in the kennel he's going to sit and wait. Different things like that all kind of play in with the sits and downs. So these are really great, strong commands that we want to make sure they have. So I hope you enjoy this video of Dylan doing his sits and downs. Hopefully you enjoyed this little clip of Dylan sits and downs, and I hope this helps you and Dylan succeed together while setting him up for the best success. So here we have Dylan in the front room. We're going to be doing Dylan's place command. So I'm going to coax Dylan right up onto this place. Give him some treats up there. Good place. Good boy. Place. Place. Yes. So if he goes to get off, just telling him and then telling him place again. Good boy. Good. So I'm going to go up and praise him. That's very good. Good place. Place. Look all around. You can go up and praise him. That's perfectly fine. Typically, I won't give any treats when he's on the place command. I'm going to let him scooch off the side like that. I don't really mind that too much, letting him scooch off the side. I accidentally, like he is now, he did try and stay on, but he accidentally scooted off. So that's okay. I'm going to let him do that. So telling him if I see him looking like he wants to get off. And then if he does go to get off, I just tell him again. Pick him back up and put him on there. So if he does do that, I'll show you how to correct that. And I do have that leash on him too, so I don't have to pick him up. I can just grab this leash. Come on. Place. And then put him back on there, telling him place. Now I'm going to give him the release word. Okay. Good boy. Good boy. Place. Good. Here. Place. Sorry. Place.
Who is this? Oh, Moses. This is Moses. Oh, God, my God.
Place. Tell him to place and walk away. You can go wherever. I'm going to open this door. Place. Close. Come on. Place. Good. You can lay there. It's perfectly fine. So I'm using two different things. I'm using a dog bed and then the scale for place. That way he doesn't always have to use on one specific spot. Place. It's just wherever he wants to, or wherever you want him in a designated area. You can use a rug, a couch, a chair. It depends. Everyone uses different stuff. Good boy, Dylan. Place. The place command is very handy in instances like, say you have new guests coming over and you want him to stay into this, or put him into this command and then go let your guests in and let everything settle down. That way you don't have the rambunctiousness of new people coming in, etc. Or say you want to eat dinner and you don't want him near you or under the table, you can send him to this command. Same thing if you're doing the dishes, etc., etc. So it is very handy to use for multiple different things. And he can stay on this for really as long as you want, 15 minutes-ish. And then, of course, if you ever have an issue with him coming off, you just tell him and put him right back on there. You can walk on the site. Walk through doorways. I would walk through this door over here. So we'll do that. Place. Place.
I know you two, I keep drawing a lot. Thank you.
Good boy. Good place. Good boy. Okay. Yes, good boy. This is Dylan's place command. Good boy. So in this command, we are going to be doing his kennel and wait. So I'm going to take that treat, toss it in the kennel, call him the kennel. Good boy. We'll shut that door. Give him a minute to eat that and do whatever he wants to do. Then once he's sitting and kind of being patient, I'm going to tell him wait. Okay. Good boy. Good. boy. Time to wait. Now the weight command is very versatile, so you can use it for multiple different things, not just the kennel. Okay. Good boy. We use it for going through doorways a lot. We use it in stores, going up and down aisles. It's a very convenient command to have. Good boy. And again, you don't always have to use the treats for the kennel either. You can use toys, you can use all different things. Weights. Okay. Good boy. Come. Yes. Wait. Okay. Okay. Good boy. Good boy. Yes. When we do crate them, we always make sure they have a lot of crate safe toys like nyla bones and rubber toys, palms and different things like that. Wait. If he goes to prematurely barge out like that, I'm going to tell him and then shut that door again. Trying again to open it up. Okay. Good boy. Good. Here. Good boy. Yes. There. Boy. Good kennel. Yes. Telling them yes, good boy. Lots of positive mark words always helps, makes the experience a little bit easier on them. Wait. Okay. Okay. Good boy. And we love playing these kennel and weight games as such just because it makes them enjoy the crate and going in and out of it. It doesn't, or they don't think of it as a negative experience and only going in there to kind of get locked away in a sense. So kind of playing this as a little game, using different toys, different treats, helps make it a little bit more of a positive experience. So when they do go in there, they enjoy it more so. Good kennel. Yes. Wait. Okay. Okay. Good boy. Let's do each of them one more time. Hey, what should we get? Come. Yes. Good boy. Let's do weight command one more time. Wait. Okay. Good boy.